Good morning, everyone. So a fourth update for the office cleanup. Hoping to finish it today. I was hoping to finish yesterday, but it was just way too much work. But now I've cleared a good portion of the office upstairs out, and I've cleared all the shelves and rearranged and taken a bunch of stuff to the basement. In order to put things in the basement, I had to invest in a heavy-duty dehumidifier, which I'm going to run continuously down there. Keep the humidity levels down below 50%. They're currently about 65%, which is higher than what we want, but it's not going to affect anything in the short run. And so you'll see when I walk into the office here what the difference is. So if you look, you could see just immediately I've reclaimed most of the floor space. There's a bunch of scattered boxes around on the floor that I'm unpacking, but you'll see that that shelving unit on the corner there, that's almost all empty now. And I'm leaving it empty until I can decide what to put there. Okay, the shelving unit on the far wall there, that used to be full of books. And what that is now is the retail inventory that came from upstairs, arranged by date order, so that Josh, who will sit at this desk over here when it's clear, can do the packing of the retail. Okay, this shelf up here I have to clear. That's going to be, those books are either going to go in this closet here, which I'm just going to open up and show you here. So this closet here, I emptied out yesterday. It was full. So what's in it now is, as you'll see, okay, I've got, these are my longer term themes. So perfins, pre-cancels, revenues, sock on the nose cancels that I'm saving as I find them. So these are themes that are not going to be ready for a long time. So I'm storing those here. I'm leaving these shelves here completely open to put books and albums that I need to strip in the next, 6 to 8 weeks for the themes that I'm going to be doing that are coming up. Anything that will be worked on in more than 8 weeks' time will go into the basement and will be brought up here on an as-needed basis. Then I've got 3 boxes of unsorted 102 cards. Ideally, that should have been done yesterday. I just discovered them over the course of the day upstairs as I was cleaning, and I didn't have time to do any detailed sorting. So that would be one of my top priority tasks when I get time this week or next week, would be to sort that into the boxes that I'm going to show you that are complete in the other closet. The bottom shelf there now, I've got the auction that's currently running. I've got the one on the right that has to be packed. And the circuit books and album pages, those are collections that need to be stripped for the current auctions coming up. I don't put them upright because they're loose pages, so I just created a space to just stack them. So this desk over here, I'm going to completely clean off. I may switch it for the one that's upstairs, and I may do something with my desk, cleaning a lot of that off. I may opt for a slightly shorter desk. I have to talk to the guys when they come in. The Canada stock is going to stay more or less the way it is. The only thing I've changed is I just unpacked a bunch of albums that are coming from the consignment I'm buying in Winnipeg. And that one, I cleared the bottom shelf and I took the binders that were there and put them in the basement. The big box that was on the floor here that had binders in it, that's gone. These will disappear as well as I get the final cleaning done. This shelf over here, I'm eventually going to clear it up and have unopened consignments on it. And then this closet here, so this is the first closet I showed you in my other videos. So you've got the themes that I did in the prior auctions, and then everything, so that shelf there, plus, you know, that shelf, plus the third shelf, that's all themes that are coming up. And it's the rest of the world. And it was everything that used to be up on the shelf over here all sorted out. The storage goes all the way into the back here, and so what's on the sides are the commemoratives and definitives that I'm accumulating for retail. This shelf here, I'm going to keep it open probably for things like held mail, consignments, extra retail, packing supplies, anything the guys want to have out that they need to do their job. And so that's going to be it. So for the first couple of hours this morning when they're here, I'm going to be getting them to help me with the final cleanup and the emptying of the office upstairs, which still has a whole bunch of consignment material in it and all of our packing materials. The hutch here, I've got to clean this up. I probably won't get that done today, but you know, some of that'll move into the basement, some of it will go on the shelves over here. The consignments down here, those all have to be stripped out and those will be moved accordingly. And it'll all get organized. But that's where it is now. There. I'll show you just really quickly. I'll go to the basement real quick and show you what I've set up down there. So I just got to go through the kitchen to get to the basement. So the basement is quite old, and it's an old house, so it's unfinished down here. But over here, I had a shelving unit that was not complete. Like, it was just a frame, a big frame that's been sitting there with hollow bottom, like nothing, no boards along the bottom. So I had these shelf boards, or actually what they were was walls from a big IKEA storage unit that we used to have in Toronto that we no longer use. So I cut them with a saw to fit across the bottom of the frame. So I was able to instantly convert this into a big, huge shelving unit. One of the things I've done that was really essential that I didn't used to do is I've inventoried everything I brought down here. So you'll see I've labeled everything with green tape. I've got a number on it. All the boxes here have a number. And all of the binders over there have a number on it. There's some more space for more stuff. But I have a record of everything that's on there. So now when I sit down at my desk, if I want to know what I have down here, I can just review the list. Rather than having to come down here and physically inspect every single binder. So that's handy. I wish I'd done that years ago, but you know, I mean, you learn these things from trial and error as you go along. So anyway, that's where I'm at now. Hopefully the next update today I'll post will be the completed office when it's done. Okay, thanks for watching.